Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Dana White and Bruce Lee. He is the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee, outstanding striker, very dynamic on the feet, so unpredictable, great combination of precision and timing. And Bruce Lee was quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Bruce Lee is nothing if not adaptable, perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Well, there have been no shortage of call-outs, as you would expect, since UFC President Dana White announced his intentions to compete inside the octagon. And when you break down the film on White, hard not to like what you see. The hands, they are heavy. You do not want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade with this guy. He is an outstanding boxer. He can lean on the takedown defense if need be to keep the fight upright. Dana White looking to get his hands on the opposition early and often here tonight.
This guy is primarily a boxer, and though he has a well-rounded skill set, he prefers to use his excellent boxing technique to get the victory.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Let's go, come on.
Try to establish that jab.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign. Oh, he landed it.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Man. Oh, he wobbled.
Oh! And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He's now back to half guard.
Dana White gets caught with that punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
He's gonna stand you up.
Back to their feet. kick for the knockout.
Oh, that was a no-doubter, Joe. That might even impress the likes of Edson Barboza. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent tonight. He couldn't have caught him much more flush than that, Joe. Full force, beautifully extends the leg right to the target, and that is the end of the fight. You got to think his paycheck could be $50,000 richer after that highlight turned in here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men have succeeded. This just might have been Bruce Lee's best performance inside the octagon. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Francis Ngannou. Intimidating a force as this heavyweight division has ever seen. He is the Cameroonian Frenchman, the Predator, Francis Ngannou, and at any given time, prevailing wisdom is that Ngannou could be one win away from realizing a second UFC championship shot.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
First one, you ready? You ready?
Dateline, London, England. Good to have you with us as always as we get underway with live action from the O2. opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Oh, very nice.
Kick right under that right elbow.
He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble. Oh! This could be it right here. Big shots! Body kick, look at that.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Here it is again from another angle. Here we see it again. Bang.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so congratulations to Francis Ngannou on another massive UFC win tonight. Very much looks the part of a guy who will one day be deemed the baddest man on the planet. Ngannou continues to chew up and spit out all comers as he ascends up this division. What a moment. What a fight. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Tai Tuivasa and Mark Hunt.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours. The way we allowance. Let's talk about 100,000 kids raising 1,000.
So here's the longtime UFC heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt. He has spent all of his career fighting the elites of the game. This is a powerful, rhythmic striker, still very much the king of the walk-off KO, Joe. You remember that fight with Bigfoot Silva, Brisbane, Australia, back in 2013. Still the stuff of legend, still ubiquitously regarded as the greatest heavyweight fight in UFC history. We'll see what Mark Hunt has left here tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Representing Western Sydney in New South Wales, here is Tai Tuivasa, the heavyweight contender. Has been all systems go since making his debut in the big show. This is a heavyweight force to be reckoned with, and as the skills start to catch up with the hunger and the desire, many believe Tuivasa could be a future UFC champion.
This guy has devastating power to his kicking technique. Whether it's to the legs, the body, or the head, if one of those lands, you've got real problems.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super Samoa. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Bam Bam! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
Round
Let's go,
1.
come on.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. Oh, he clipped him. Big shot from the clinch. Outstanding. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark Super Samoa.
So the king of the walk-off KO, Mark Hunt, getting it done in a big way tonight as he begins to celebrate there with his cornermen and his coaches. Hunt's always been one of the most popular fighters on the roster, and it is performances like this that have built such a sizable fan base. The Super Samoa, your winner here tonight. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and CM Punk. Well, some people scoffed when CM Punk announced his dream to fight in the UFC, but ladies and gentlemen, it is a reality for the former WWE superstar, and now we'll see if he can get on track. Certainly the UFC debut against Mickey Gall did not go his way, but you would be wise not to count out as determined an athlete as CM Punk. Draws rave reviews for his work ethic, his coachability. Tonight, the question beckons, will the work CM Punk is doing in the gym translate inside the octagon?
This guy is a wrestler. He has an outstanding power double, excellent singles, beautiful throws, and if he can get this fight to the ground, his ground and pound is devastating.
All right, so here is Kimbo Slice back for more inside the octagon. Came off of season 10 of The Ultimate Fighter, and I think exceeded a lot of people's expectations. A big win over Houston Alexander, setting up this opportunity for Kimbo here tonight. When Kimbo Slice is fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can bring to the table here tonight.
This guy is a dirty boxer, and he would like this fight to take place in the clinch, where he will have a distinct advantage in landing devastating in-tight blows.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk! And now this is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. CM Punk gets touched by that kick there.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed. He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch. Tags him. Both guys just trying to figure each other out now.
Let's go, guys. Work.
Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Clipped him with the right hand there. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Nice leg kick. Oh!
How about that shin? Kick to the body by Slice.
He's limping. He appears to be injured.
Unbelievable. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
There's a nice left hand. And he reverses position.
Effective punch there by CM Punk.
He's inside control here.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob.
He's inside control here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's got the arm triangle. He's got the arm secured. Wow, that was close.
Deep breath, relax. Beautiful knockdown. Wow, that could have been a 10-8 round for you. But we want to finish. So moving forward, we know this guy's...
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And here it is from a different angle. Big round.
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to the side. He's hurt! He's hurt!
He's got him here. Oh, straight right. Shot fired.
Oh, vicious knee to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
Big body shot.
Body. Oh, he tagged him with the right hand. Oh! straight punch for the win.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. And here it is again. Bam! Out cold.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kimbo Slice!
So Kimbo Slice gets it done tonight. It's amazing to think a few years ago we were watching this guy on the internet, brawling in backyards. Since crossing into the big show, Kimbo Slice has found a way to get it done, and he gets his hand raised yet again tonight.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships, roll it, cause a grip. I'm what's major now. Stop, boy, I got hot.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Andre Bishop and Isaac Frost. Ice cold and seemingly just getting started in combat sports. Here he is, folks. Isaac Frost making the walk tonight. He is every bit 6'7" tall. Just an absurd combination of strength and power, and boasts a resume that compares favorably to giants like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. So here is Isaac Frost. Let's see how it goes for him here tonight.
This guy is a dirty boxer. He likes to get the clinch, keep this fight at close range where he can land devastating uppercuts and punches.
With his longtime trainer and coach, Gus Carisi, firmly in his corner, here is the former heavyweight king, Andre Bishop. Of course, as many of you know, he avenged his brother's loss to rival Isaac Frost, an epic 10-rounder, and then transitioned really well to mixed martial arts. Tonight, we'll see if he can take that requisite step forward and take his career to the next level.
This guy is a dirty boxing specialist. Look for him to utilize the clinch and then employ dirty boxing technique, devastating uppercuts and elbows from close distance.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with big difference in height, but a similar reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Andre. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
And we are underway. All right, so let's see how it goes early on here.
Hard straight punch. Oh! He's hurt here.
Oh! Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's hurt again. He's stumbling.
How about that chin? Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So,
oh, he's hurt. He's in big, big trouble here. What power that guy has in his hands.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Here it is one more time. Boom! And then he's out.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
This contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iceman.
Well, Isaac Frost has arrived, ladies and gentlemen, and ice cold, I might add. A big win for Frost here tonight, and any remaining doubters got to be few and far between, I would think, Joe Rogan, at this point in time. Isaac Frost has arrived in the UFC's heavyweight division.
Waking up in mud, you left me to die. My heart turned cold December 29.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Jon Jones. So here he is, Jon Bones Jones, two brothers in the NFL, but none can lay claim to being the greatest of all time. Bones Jones can, still on the right side of 30. Jon Jones back in 2011 became the youngest champion in UFC history. And to say he's still going strong would be an understatement. Jon Jones, the consensus greatest of all time, making the walk here tonight once again.
Jon Jones may very well be the greatest single talent we have ever seen inside the octagon. An incredible athlete, very intelligent and driven man. He has all of the ingredients of greatness.
Well, he is as creative a striker as there is on this roster, top to bottom. He is New Zealand's Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, still on the right side of 30, and he has shown a lot of different looks on the feet that figure to give fellow middleweights problems. Switches stances constantly, a master of footwork, a lot of kickboxing experience in his prior combat sports life, and now as he tries to mix all the martial arts together, the question is, just how far can Israel Adesanya take it? We'll certainly get some answers in this matchup tonight.
Apparently he worked tremendously hard on cardio for this camp.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 1 year the elder. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last man bender, And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here. Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see. Oh!
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. Oh, he got tagged. Oh, stunning jab. Oh, he's out. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming. And really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
Look at this. Boom.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, John Bones!
Well, he is still the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, according to a lot of people, and tonight's performance is going to do nothing to take away from that. A big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. A lot of people thought, given this training camp, that maybe he would be up against it in this matchup. Well, still all John Jones when that octagon door closes. And this is a big one for him, for his Jackson Wink MMA team. I think they proved a lot to the MMA masses here tonight. Massive victory. It is a heavyweight collision between George St. Pierre and Khabib Nurmagomedov. So here's the combat sambo master, the Dagestan native Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's really been remarkable what he's been able to accomplish in the UFC. Came in with some hype, and largely Joe has lived up to it every step of the way, working his way towards an eventual UFC lightweight championship fight. Most people believe on any given Saturday night, we are staring at the most dominant 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
Is the UFC middleweight champion George St. Pierre after his 12th consecutive win in November of 2013. GSP walked away from the game, returned with flying colors 3.5 years later in 2017, only to become a two-division UFC champion. George St. Pierre is back and seemingly better than ever, Joe.
George St. Pierre is one of the top athletes in the sport. Great speed, great strength, and extremely talented. He's got world-class skills on his feet or on the ground, and he has dominated so many guys with his wrestling.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. George St. Pierre is 7 years his senior. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George St. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
The referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki. All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, nice combination of kicks there by Nurmagomedov.
That one hurt.
Oh!
He's in big trouble. And there he swung with a haymaker.
How about that shin? That one appeared to stun him. Oh! That'll do it! Oh, man!
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round 1. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Great angle here. Ba-boom!
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a big win tonight for Khabib Nurmagomedov. They say everybody eventually meets their match in mixed martial arts. It hasn't happened for Nurmagomedov yet. And you wonder what type of fighter, striker is going to be able to find the recipe to beat Khabib Nurmagomedov once again, proving that he is one of, if not the best lightweights in the world. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Justin Gaethje and Conor McGregor. With self-belief for days, here is the notorious Conor McGregor, simultaneous two-division champion in the UFC. Nobody has done that before. Probably the best left hand in the game, whether you're a featherweight or a welterweight. You do not want to get hit with that left from the notorious Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
this guy makes the walk here tonight, let's talk about the kicking technique. It is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph anything. He gets his foot to the target blindingly fast. Shades of Edson Barboza, the foot off the canvas to the target as quick as anyone you'll ever see. Guys don't even see it coming. His opponent's certainly weary of those lightning fast kicks coming into the octagon tonight.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected. Shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters 29 years of age. McGregor will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin, the Highlight Gaethje. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready? You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride. Oh!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So, big, big win for him here tonight.
Let's look at it from a different angle. Let's see that again. Boom! And that is all she wrote.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, doubt this man at your own peril. The notorious Conor McGregor gets his hand raised yet again. You see the celebration is on with his chief corner, John Kavanagh. A massive, massive moment in a career that has had so many of them for the notorious Conor McGregor. Going to be interesting to see how he moves forward after another big win here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Mark Hunt and Isaac Ice Cold Frost. Well, he is ice cold and seemingly just getting started in combat sports. Here is the former boxing champion, Isaac Frost, making the walk tonight. Look at him, every bit 6'7" tall. An absolutely absurd combination of strength and power, and at least on paper, compares favorably to some of the all-time boxing greats, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Isaac Frost, making the walk here tonight.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
So here's the longtime heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt, powerful rhythmic striker. I know, Joe Rogan, you have said this guy has as good a chin as any heavyweight who has ever graced the octagon. He's also the king of the walk-off knockout, ubiquitously regarded as one of the bigger power threats this heavyweight division has ever seen. And, of course, who can forget the 5-round epic scrap with Bigfoot Silva back in Brisbane in 2013, still considered by many to be the greatest UFC heavyweight fight of all time.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super StoNKoL. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight.
He got hurt very, very badly. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
Let's check that out from a different angle. Watch this again here. I mean, just stiff.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory that could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Referee Dan Mergliotta is going to stop this contest at 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark Super StoNKoL.
So the king of the walk-off KO, Mark Hunt, getting it done in a big way here tonight as you see him begin to celebrate with his cornermen and his coaches. He's always been one of the most popular fighters on this roster, and it's performances like this, Joe, that have built such a huge fan base for the Super Samoan. Mark Hunt, your winner here tonight.
Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in belief.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Bruce Lee and Jon Jones. A man with all the skills and the accolades to show for it, the future Hall of Famer and former UFC light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. No fighter, no champion in UFC history has had a more difficult strength of schedule. John Jones dominant every step of the way. His future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
John Jones is a very powerful wrestler with some of the most ruthless elbow strikes we've ever seen. He is an unpredictable fighter on the feet, not afraid to throw crazy, spinning, high-risk shots, and he attacks from all kinds of angles.
Yes, here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee making the walk tonight. You can make the argument no man has had as much of an influence on UFC fighters as Bruce Lee has. Quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Man, it would have been great to see what Bruce Lee could have done inside the UFC. He is making the walk tonight.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament.
Big left hand! Oh! What a leg kick! Herman spinning back fist.
He's got him hurt here.
He's down! Nice leg kick. Big hook to the head, but misses. Wow! Oh! Wow!
That's it.
Oh! Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's take a closer look at that from a different angle. Check it out again. Right on the button.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but more often than not, Lee's skills are enough to rue the day That was once again the case in this one. How about Bruce Lee?
We lashing out at you. You think you got it, we got it too. Only difference is my clout is too.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Conor McGregor and Kimbo Slice.
Hey, the red flags in the head to show the good talk. Roll my gun, cock it back and then I'll do a star. I can't name how many times they try to call me.
All right, so here he is, the backyard brawler, the internet sensation, Kimbo Slice, finding his way onto this UFC roster. It was a big win over Houston Alexander that set up this showcase spot for Kimbo here tonight. And when Kimbo's fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can do with this opportunity here tonight.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
So here he is, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, the former two-division UFC champion, Conor McGregor, back in a mixed martial arts setting for the first time in a long time. Of course, many of you ingested his boxing match with Floyd Mayweather. Thankfully, all of that is in the past, and Conor McGregor's present is a return to the greatest proving ground in MMA here tonight.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
Here we go. First one, you ready?
And we are underway. Well, with about as much fanfare as you would expect, the biggest star this sport has ever seen, Conor McGregor, is back tonight. And now let's see how... Oh!
He's in big trouble. Oh, he's out. He's out. Oh,
and just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Great angle here. Crank right on the jaw.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. that could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki called a stop to this contest at 32 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, we're getting used to saying it. Conor McGregor, your winner yet again as he continues what has been one of the most remarkable legacies in UFC history. And when the lights are at their brightest, as they were here tonight, the notorious Conor McGregor seems to come through with one of his vintage performances. A huge win for Conor McGregor on the big stage here tonight. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Francis Ngannou. All right, so we get another look tonight at the heavyweight contender, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. He got a dose of humble pie from Stipe Miocic in his first UFC heavyweight championship fight, but prevailing wisdom is that eventually Ngannou is going to be able to get back into that type of situation and fare better. He has worked very hard on the cardio at the UFC's Performance Institute, and he believes we will see that improved work beginning in this contenders matchup tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
So here's the combat sambo master, and according to many, a future UFC champion, the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov. Thus far, perfect 24-0, undefeated in the UFC. And this is just one tough customer. Mean, nasty, has the requisite heart to go with all of those skills. He'll take you down. You'll have a hard time getting up. Joe, this is one tough out at 155 pounds.
What he wants to do here is close the distance, bring this fight to the ground where he should have an advantage, utilize his ground and pound and his submission skills.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. Well, what a sight it is to see the Predator. Oh! Opens up with a front kick.
Body kick, look at that. Good defense there.
How about that shin? Oh!
He He's hurt. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Oh! He's in trouble right now.
Goes in and secures the takedown. Flush right hand is true.
Big shot. Back to half guard now. Oh, he's hurt. Look at that transition. He landed a left hand there. Beautiful punch. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. He's back to full mount again.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Effective punch there by Francis Ngannou. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount.
Hammer fist here by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Look at this reversal. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Beautiful hammer fist. Controlling him from behind. He's in half guard. Oh, he gets reversed. Look at this, nicely done, into side control. Now this is what he should have done earlier. Tries to pass, but can't. Trying to spin to the back. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh! What an end to round one. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight.
And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here is one more massive punch he lands that really stuns.
Hey, look at me. You're okay. You're okay. Have a seat. Listen. All right. Hey, we all take shots, okay? All right. Listen. Come on.
Ariane Celeste is holding it down.
You ready to fight? It's ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, man. You can tell that body shot hurt him bad. Powerful jab. Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! Oh, he tagged him. Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Reversed. Trying to take the back here.
Nice hammer fist.
He's got full guard here. Working some ground and pound. Half guard.
Closing the distance here. Double underhooks in the clinch. Well, he's really starting.
Oh! Clearly hurt. Whoa! That's it. He's out. He's out. Wow. barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Here's the knockdown, vicious strike. Great angle here. And he's out.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. We send it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, so Francis Ngannou was all the rage with fight fans coming in, and his fan base will continue to swell after this performance tonight. The frame is only getting stronger, skills only getting sharper, and his confidence is only getting higher. Francis Ngannou is the real deal, folks. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Bruce Lee and Conor McGregor. Well, just by nature of Conor McGregor returning to the UFC, tonight is one of the biggest nights in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Conor McGregor making his return after more than 600 days away. Of course, he dipped his toe into the boxing ring against Floyd Mayweather, but ultimately this is a mixed martial artist, and he is out to prove that he can return to the game the way he left it as the best fighter in the world.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
All right, so here he is, the founder of Jeet Kune Do and the man Dana White calls the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee is making the walk tonight. This is perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time. Great combination of speed and power, and the power is really set up by his precision, his dynamic striking style, his timing. Bruce Lee was quoted as saying the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. No one has been more adaptable than this man, Lee, Bruce.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee. action begins. Our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. So here is Conor McGregor yet again. You hear the Irish fans going bananas. There is no atmosphere in the fight game at present, quite like Conor McGregor inside this UFC octagon. Immediately, big shot! Big right hand lands! Big body shot
there, too.
Lee going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Excellent punch.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Kick block there, Joe.
Oh! Kick to the face. He's rocked. Oh, very nice.
Big body shot. Oh, that'll make an impact on the judges. Huge right hand.
Hard kick to the body lands.
Oh!
He is clearly in big, big trouble.
Unbelievable.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Oh! What a leg kick.
Checks the leg kick.
That's a big hook. Huge kick misses.
Oh, going to the head kick now, it's good. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's badly, badly hurt. Body kick, look at that.
Oh!
That's it. He's
just
out.
like
He's
that,
out.
the
The
fight
fight
is
is over. Wow. A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, that one is going to be hard to top when it comes to handing out performance bonuses late in the night. A huge kick for the knockout victory, and he couldn't have caught him much more flush. Full force, full extension, and you knew if he connected with that weapon at one point in this fight, it was going to spell the end of the night for his opponent. Mission accomplished right there.
Let's take a look at it again. Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom! And he's out.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So the notorious Conor McGregor gets it done yet again. There is no doubt his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is inside this octagon and still getting the job done. Dealt this man at your own peril. It seems no matter the challenge, Conor McGregor finds a way to get the job done, and he did so again tonight. Congratulations to SPG Ireland and the notorious Conor McGregor. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Mark Hunt and Francis Ngannou. Must-see television. Here is the heavyweight contender, the Predator, Francis Ngannou. As many of you know, he was humbled by Stipe Miocic in his first UFC championship fight. But not much of the shine is off of this guy. He has gotten back to his roots, worked hard on the conditioning over there at the UFC's Performance Institute, and many believe beginning tonight, Francis Ngannou is ready to put his best MMA foot forward.
This guy has the ability to take shots that would put other fighters out, absorb the punishment, and just with sheer toughness, come back from the brink of defeat and achieve victory.
Born in South Auckland, New Zealand, fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Here is the inimitable Mark Hunt, the king of the walk-off KO. Joe Hunt has fought them all. He's challenged for a UFC title, and he's still fighting strong for pride, for country, well past the age of 40. The Super Samoan is back tonight.
This guy has incredible stamina and ridiculous cardio. If his opponent can't slow him down, he is not going to be able to keep up with him.
Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Mark Super Samoan Hunt! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans. Oh! And he lands a big right hand. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Hunt gets hit by that kick to the midsection, Joe. That strike will count. Wow. Nice liver shot, Williams.
He's hurt to the body. You can tell that shot hurt him bad.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Moves to full guard.
We cross the midpoint in round 1. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Wow! Beautiful! He's got him hurt here.
Huge uppercut, misses. Oh!
Blocks the shot.
Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
He's in big, big trouble. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, he nailed him. He's out. Straight punch for the knockout victory.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Let's take a look at that from a different angle. Great angle here. Bam! And good night.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution, and they'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark Super Samoa Hunt.
So the Super Samoan Mark Hunt producing yet another highlight for the reel here tonight. There is no denying the power and the fearlessness in Hunt as a striker. Certainly has made some nice adjustments over the years. Big moment, though, in a career full of them for Mark Hunt tonight under the lights. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight title fight between Conor McGregor and Mark Hunt.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours, the way we announce. Let's talk about 100,000 kids raising the mountain.
Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Hunt is 14 years the elder. He weighed in at 265 pounds. McGregor will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia. Presenting the challenger, Mark Super Samoa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion.
He's got him hurt! Strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming, and really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all and land anything in terms of a significant strike, he was knocked out. So major, major transpiration here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. And here we see it again. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight.
Babies talk that talk. Streets need that. NYC, LA, Chicago, Detroit, the whole world. Let's get it.
Let me give him a friendly reminder. Y'all already know the dog gotta talk every single time I come in. Now I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it. And I gotta kill him and I gotta hit him. Yes, you know what? Gotta beat him stupid. Only got 41 seconds as a given. Shit, every second bitch I gotta use it. Son, but the fluid and I can't get the microphone and I make him lose it. And I make jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna and she really wanna, when I finish with it, then we go in the back of the club and we do this shit again, pronto. They better do the beat it like a bongo, banging on the like a name Alonzo, head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Man, cause I took his bitch and now we thinking macho. Somebody better call a cocktail before we run up inside of that little condo. Put them in the box, in the cargo. Cargo? Shut it down, fake bitch. Throw a bottle and you shut it mouth. Come and follow, then you stand up on the couch. Let us swallow, no, we in the house. He's cool.
1031, that's what my zip is. Live in high Ireland, up in the trenches. Walk through a bodega like I ain't got riches. Walk through a bodega like I ain't got.
Come on!
Don't do it for the haters, I do it for the bitches. My flow, I kill rap. Y'all nowadays a sweet ass. Soon as you get famous, they wanna ask Kiss. Only thing that I'm missing is Holberg. I get the feeling they want the Oberg. Cocaine Castle, Hood, Oakburg. Got a question to ask you, do you know Ferg? Do you know that I come from where the toast burn? New York, on 1/4. All hungry, ham up on a corner. Being gangsta lean and never sober. Went from being in the streets to run a culture. I never been at the weed, but I had hoes, bruh. Who that chicken with the clothes, bruh? I finna kill it with the flow, bruh. I'm the best in the game with the flow, bruh. In New York, I merely rock to Magnolia. I love the East, but shout out to every coast, bruh. South to North, and even West Coast, bruh.
Blacking like I'm fresh about retirement. My flow still monumental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they dick. I set the standards for requirements, so called the firemen's just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the I in his posse too clean. His diamonds like Tiff.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than this, Joe Rogan, the UFC welterweight championship of the world, as the champion makes his way to the octagon, fighting out of that patented red corner. He has held this belt down for some time, but a lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight. The current champion, not one of them. He believes the hype is not real for the challenger. He believes he is much better than this young man, and now healthy, he is ready to prove that he's not just the best welterweight in the world at present, he is the greatest welterweight of all time. Winning this fight tonight against a significant challenger would certainly go a long way to proving just that.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters 29 years of age. McGregor will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Phuket, Thailand, presenting the challenger, Pettis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Welterweight Championship is up for grabs right now. Opens with the inside leg kick.
That one hurt. It appears a cut has opened up on his cheek. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Whoa!
The champion is hurt here. He is in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. We might be seeing a new champ right now.
Might get the TKO.
Oh, he's out cold.
That is it!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the world to get the finish here in the first round. Again, maybe he caught the guy cold a little bit. He didn't have a chance to warm up, but that is a huge result for him here tonight, and on the other side, he didn't take much damage. So, big, big win for him here tonight.
Check it out here. Boom! Wow!
And there he is, our UFC welterweight champion of the world. He's going to like the sound of that. Getting it done with style points by way of knockout here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and
So some UFC history tonight as we crown a new UFC champion. Congratulations to fighter and team. And man, are they going to enjoy this one. A lot of people not giving them a chance coming in here tonight. And this is a moment that at times people just thought we wouldn't see. New champion here tonight. The longtime incumbent is out. There is a new sheriff in town in this division, and it is going to take a big performance to dethrone the new champion of this weight class.